Hey, Charlie Worthington here. Most people wouldn't think of putting a piece of meat this big on the grill, but with indirect grilling, you can do it anytime you want. The method in indirect grilling is right there in the name, indirect grilling. You're grilling with indirect heat, so you don't want the heat right under the meat or whatever it is that you're cooking. So you make a ring of briquettes, and then you put a drip pan in, and then you've put some water in that. That moisture is going to keep the heat consistent and keep moisture inside of the grill, keep your meat and whatever you're cooking moist. Another way of doing it for smaller pieces of meat, like chicken breasts, I've got some stuffed peppers I'm going to cook, is to take all your coals and bring them to the center of the grill, and this is called a bullseye. A few last stragglers, that's good. So then you put your grill on. We're going to take our, not our briquette tongs, but our food tongs, and place these peppers around the edge. So they're going to cook and they're going to get that smoky flavor, but they're not going to get burned on the bottom before they're cooked through. It's almost like cooking in an oven, but getting, again, that grill flavor. Okay, the other thing about indirect grilling on a briquette fire is that it's going to cook for a longer period of time, especially if it's a large piece of meat like a brisket or pork roast. So you may have to add some briquettes. When you add the briquettes, make sure that you open up the vents on the top of the grill because they need to get started, and without oxygen they're not going to get started and catch up with the others. You can also do grilling, indirect grilling, on a gas grill. I'm going to show you that over here. On a gas grill, you've got burners that have controls on them. Basically what you do is you turn off 2 of the burners and put your meat where the fire is not hot. So we're going to take our pork and we're going to lay it in front. It's still a bit hot, but the grill's hot, but the heat is really coming from the back burners. And then again, you're going to close it and you're just going to make sure it doesn't get too hot by watching the temperature on the outside of the grill. Come back and you've got a roast pork.